Hello everyone, and now welcome to Game 3 in the series. So far, Rudan having a 2-0 nothing in this series over Hawk. Now, as things get underway, let's go ahead and speed things up just a little bit. We see Hawk spawning as the light blue human on the top right-hand side of Last Refuge. Meanwhile, Rudan spawning as the red night elf. Hawk in games 1 and 2 just looked a little bit lost and confused, and I'm wondering what he's going to be doing to get back into the swing of things. We are looking at an Ancient of War and a Demon Hunter this time around. Meanwhile, off to the north, it will be an Archmage once more. We are now at the 2-minute mark as that Archmage pops right on out. We're going to see a Water Elemental be summoned, and we are going to be going after this Rock Golem Creep Camp. Now, you got to be careful. There is a Wisp right there, and that Wisp is going to perhaps give a little bit of experience or cause a little bit of problems right there. Is it going to get attacked? Yes, it will. And we should be grabbing up a Forest Troll, Shadow Priest, or some other units as well. Second Water Elemental quickly dropped. Going to go ahead and tank that damage. No Purge coming in at all as the Troll Shadow Priest does come out, gets ensnared, but doesn't really matter as we see the Troll Trapper and the remaining units now getting finished off. Down over here, Ancient of War is done. Demon Hunter goes off to the north and is going straight with Immolation and cause even more problems. What a big risky play there, as one peasant does get taken down, as he is still using Immolation to focus down even more of these units. It looks like another peasant could get taken down here. There goes another. As it, oh, come on, there it goes. Come on, just one more second of damage. There it goes. And another does get taken down. So there's a whole bunch of dead units. 3 or 4 peasants lost in that fight, as the Demon Hunter now needs to be a little bit careful and figuring out what's going to be happening in the upcoming portions. Archmage now wandering around does have a Robe of Magi +6. +6 right there. Ogre Warrior now going to get taken down here. Demon Hunter still wandering around as the Forest Troll Trapper now making its making a couple of ensnares down, getting in some free damage on some units down over here. Archmage needs to shoo away this Demon Hunter, as we're looking at the Troll Shadow Priest now coming in. There's a mana burn. Demon Hunter now needs to run back away once more, taking a little bit too much damage. And will he be able to head back home and get what he needs? Archmage sitting at level 2, almost level 3 now. It looks like another call to arms, but you got to remember Rudan did end up taking down a handful of peasants earlier on, so this is a little bit of risky behavior, but at the same time, is he going to be able to get back off to the north? A Huntress now running through here, and this is just a little bit of a misplay there. Even though the peasants were taken down, you cannot afford free damage onto these units. Staff of Teleportation coming through as the Demon Hunter now comes back down and is ready to get in with a little bit more fights. There is that Immolation once more going to get in some free damage again, as I believe the Demon Hunter ended up picking up that item. No more mana, however, as the Demon Hunter going to be taking or not be able to deal as nearly as much damage. Are we going to see the turnaround? No, we are not. Forest Troll Shadow Priest did not get the Abolish Magic off, as the Demon Hunter now needs to escape. It looks like, oh, Scroll of Town Portal comes in just in time, as the Archmage now makes his way back off to the north and is going to be able to set up an expansion. All right, things are looking pretty good for Hawk right now. Scroll of Town Portal had to be used. The expansion has been is now being set up. Arcane Tower now coming up as well. The Demon Hunter may try to rush back in, but the problem with that Immolation strategy is you often drain those Moonwells a bit faster than you would normally like to. Because of that, that is going to cause a little bit more problems. As you see, the Forest Troll now down over here. Another mana burn. Archmage not able to drop nearly as many Water Elementals, but Robe of Magi definitely helps the mana regeneration, as the Archmage may get up to 125 mana pretty quickly. All right, it looks like the Naga Sea Witch will be coming out here in just a moment. Are we going to see it? Yeah, no, Panda. So Panda now being dropped into play here as the Archmage. Oh, Wand of Illusion quickly ignored as the Archmage now runs back off to the north here. All right, where is that Archmage going? Now heading back off to the side. Arcane Tower is up. Arcane Tower getting some little extra damage down over here. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter taking a little bit of damage, trying to focus down some of these units. Staff of Teleportation, Arch Demon Hunter now down to 9 hit points. Is he going to be able to make it away? No, he is not. Archmage, with not even with Boots of Speed, able to get enough damage there, as we're looking at more units falling. All right, a little bit of bounce damage there once more. The Panda does not, has enough for a Breath of Fire, could turn around and get a huge Breath of Fire off, and does hit one of those footmen back over there in the very far back. That one footman perhaps counting his blessings right now, as he was just outside the Breath of Fire range. As we're looking at Illusion, Archmage now down over here. Panda, the only hero left. And although you did open up with a lot of kills, it is coming back to haunt you because you really went through far too much Moonwell mana and you couldn't keep the hit points up on that Demon Hunter. Meanwhile, back down over here, Illusion Archmage now making his way down. Panda looking to get to level 2, trying to creep out a creep camp that it really has no real reason to be creeping except for to get to level 2 here. Going to be able to finish off the Troll Trapper and another Troll Trapper off in a second. You can see that this Illusion is just wandering back and forth and is going to spot the rest of the army. Dryads will be coming out here in just a moment, as we see that the Panda may be in a little bit of trouble. All right, coming back around, Dryad taking a little bit too much damage, now trying to rush away once more. Demon Hunter now back out on the field. But I think this is where Hawk is going to end up taking a game from Rudan. Staff of Teleportation to try and get away. Will be able to teleport out away from the surround at the very least, but still not out of harm's way yet, draining a lot of that mana again. Water Elemental 1 now down. However, we may see a number of Huntresses fall. Breath of Fire comes through, but the Panda now without mana, not going to be able to get another Breath of Fire off. Footman now trying to run over, and it looks like, oh, that is a lot of low hit point Footman. Just turn around and get some free damage there. It looks like the Panda, however, does not want to fall, as the Dryad now trying to get some extra shots. Oh, picked off by his own unit, but a Troll Shadow Priest comes in the other way. The Dryad threw a spear at him, but the Panda was still walking over and ended up running into Hawk's 2 units, and I think that's going to tip things too far in favor for Hawk. Let's take a look at this. Demon Hunter still has plenty of mana, though, so he should be able to mana burn down that Archmage fairly quickly. Not quite sure why there isn't a mana burn yet. The Archmage should be able to drop another Water Elemental. There it goes. No mana burn. That was a critical mistake there, as there is the GG. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed a rather quick Game 3. Please stay tuned for Game number 4.